Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 6 Yard Box Podcast, and welcome to the 26-27 season.
Yes.
Are we excited?
We are so excited,
Blake was
finally.
excited.
The 21 season?
Oh my God, here we go. We already started. Unbelievable.
All right. Hello, everybody. Today is our Premier League predictions for this upcoming season. Way! This is always an episode that we bookmark, we look back on in a year's time, and that's exactly what we're starting.
Where
this
Blake has the
episode
most
with.
ball knowledge, obviously. Yep.
Shall we get right into it and start with our 20th place, boys?
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay, does it really matter? Can we do the relegation three?
Can we just say like bottom three?
Yeah, bottom three.
I have the same exact. That's the same teams that went up are going back.
Yeah,
down for
I
me this
think it's
season.
one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those years.
I think the gap between the championship and the Premier League is bigger than it's ever been. Maybe I don't remember
Yeah.
when the gap was this big. Last year, I saw these teams that came up, Leeds United, Sunderland, show good things in the transfer window, like a Xhaka for Sunderland, for
Yeah,
example.
that's
where
it.
it gave me hope that they could be able to do something. This year so far, recording August 9th, so the transfer window is obviously not done. But I'm uninspired in all three of those transfer windows.
very.
Like really uninspired.
Very.
Like the only team I think maybe has a chance
For me, it's Ipswich.
is Ipswich, and that's just
Yeah.
because they've been there before.
Yeah.
But even so,
You
it
guys
wasn't
don't
that
believe
much
in
of a
Coventry
good
at
showing.
all? They waltzed the championship.
They have a lot of
last year.
talent,
Yeah.
but
It's for me. It's a good test for Frank Lampard for sure. Like it's
Yeah,
to
that's
see if he truly is a Premier League level manager or if he's simply just a very good Championship manager. In my opinion, again, I think it's just the squad is too thin. They haven't been recruiting as much as I think these promoted teams should be. Like Nottingham Forest 2-3 years ago when they came up, they recruited like crazy and they stayed up because of those signings. I'm not seeing this proactiveness from these other clubs here.
Kovs spent 25 M's on Carl Rushworth
Who the
from Brighton.
Imagine like he
Goalie.
actually pops off and
Hey,
from Brighton.
from Brighton.
Okay, yeah, he's a good player then.
You think he's good? All right, fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's doing his table right now, by the way.
I am doing my table because I thought
Unbelievable.
we were gonna do the same way that we did the last 2 years,
Unbelievable.
which is bottom three, and then
Unbelievable.
top 10 and up.
Just
What's
terrible.
your 20th place, Blake? Just
I put Hull.
yeah, I have
last.
Hull, Cov, Ipswich.
I have Hull, Ipswich, Cov.
Okay.
I have Hull 20th, Ipswich 19th, Coventry 18th.
Okay.
I'd love to see one of these teams stay up though. Like
Okay.
genuinely. I would be-
100%.
If
Yeah,
the
it'd be
Coventry
fun.
stays up, I'm hyped.
I think it's especially Coventry.
Yeah.
Especially Coventry.
Yeah.
Anyways, shall we move on to 17th? I'm gonna just say right off the bat, I was struggling with this one a little bit in the past 30 seconds.
I think
I will say Forest comes 7th.
Yeah, lads, Forest. I want them to go down so
wow,
bad.
that's I don't agree with that whatsoever.
Why?
First of all, let me just say, apart from the top 6, I think the 17 to 13 is the hardest thing to rank. in this
100%.
table. I think so.
100%. Why? What makes you believe that Forest will stay up?
Oliver Glasner,
I mean, I think they're going to stay up too, but
17.
I think the Glasner thing is so weird. He obviously wanted to move on after Palace, right? You would have thought he went somewhere with more ambition, maybe Europe consistently, and instead he went to Forest. What happened with that career trajectory that after Palace, you go to this team that's been a dumpster fire with managers before, that has an owner that is like a little bit of a dictator, let's be honest here.
Well, yeah, but
Like, where does that? What narrative around them is going to make them like
But
have
I don't think
positive
I don't think the
values? I don't get it.
narrative surrounding Oliver Glasner's career and the step that he wanted to take takes anything away from his managerial his managerial prowess.
I guess.
I think he is a Premier League proven manager that has brought Crystal Palace to heights that were never seen before. Won 3 trophies in 2 years. And now he takes on this Nottingham Forest job that is demanding, obviously. Obviously, Mr. Marinakis is, like you said, maybe a dictator, but you can't deny that he always wants what's best for his club.
That's fair.
I think he looks at this Oliver Glasner signing and sees a real future in Nottingham Forest and can kind of see what Oliver Glasner did with Crystal Palace happen to his Nottingham Forest team. Nottingham Forest were challenging for top 4 2 years ago. I think it's not out of the realm of possibilities for them to be challenging top 10, top 7 this year under Oliver Glasner in the next 2
You think
years.
a manager
a project in a project long base on a
It can't
project long
happen.
basis.
They don't like they lost their best player. Like, who's carrying them week in, week out? Chris Wood?
No.
Morgan
Wouldn't
Gibbs
be,
White?
It wouldn't be Chris Wood, bro.
Like Morgan Gibbs White? Yeah, great, sure.
And they'll recruit. I'm
This
sure
is
they'll
also,
recruit.
This is largely like there are big chunks of this team that were also there 2 years ago when they were challenging in Europe. And did they not just win one of the European competitions?
No.
Am I tripping?
They were
Well,
just semifinal of the Europa
Oh,
League, I
right.
believe.
They lost in the semifinal
lost
of
to
the Europa
Palace.
League to Aston Villa, right? But their squad is very, very, very capable, and they have proved it to be up there among like not just mid-table, but one of the best in the league.
Yeah, and
but
part
the
of-
thing that cursed them last year was the whole toxicity around them and all. I think they still to this day have one of the best center back pairings in the entire Premier
I
League.
absolutely
in
agree. And I'm
Murillo
surprised that
You
none
just
of,
put them 17th like I did, so I don't know why you're glazing them.
But I'm actually like agreeing with him, and like he's convincing me a little bit.
Because now I want to change because he's put them 17th, and me and Julian have the same four teams in the list right now, so I don't like that.
I think also part of what was so bad for them last season from a Premier League perspective is that they had 2 games a week. Right?
Yeah,
Now
now they
they
don't.
don't. And I think in my rankings, that's a big thing for me. I think the teams that have 1 game a week, the good teams that have 1 game a week, I think
Mine
will
are
be,
like that too.
will be much
Well,
better.
Wait, and there's no changing, right? Our lists are our list. We can't change.
Yeah, I'm not changing anything.
No changing. I
My
know you-
17th is looking back. I'm not too proud on it. I probably should have
No
maybe
changing,
reconsidered.
yeah.
I have Everton. Everton.
That is so terrible.
Everton
That's
17.
so bad. Oh my God, Antoine, that's so bad. I'm actually super high on Everton this year.
Go on.
You can be.
Tell us.
Because, okay, I think what happened last year is they had a bunch of pockets of really, really good form, but their consistency and injuries prevented them from going on a real run. Remember, there was like, they were in the top half fighting for like a good amount of the season, and then they kind of like fell off towards the end. Look, new stadium, the Hill Dickey, still like fairly new for the team. I think second year now, right?
Yeah.
Second year, settled in. Branthwaite's back.
Yeah, but that's the
midfield-
thing.
Bro, Kieran Dewsbury Hall was out for like half the season as well. They didn't have a steady midfield. There was a lot of things going wrong for Everton. And they have Beto and freaking Tierna Barry up top. Like, their strikers are god awful. What I would do if I was Everton is sign a striker, and I think we're good to challenge top half. Genuinely. I think it's that simple.
Yeah, fair.
Were?
On the wings, you know what I'm saying? On the wings, they're great. They lost, I mean, I think Seamus Coleman's gone now. Like, so
Yeah,
leadership
he's
is
done.
maybe
Although
a bit weird,
transfer rumors, Alistair Johnson to Everton.
yeah,
here.
Ali
I'm,
John.
I'm saying I'm seeing now
Which
that
would be
they're
huge.
They're backing away from it. 'cause
Really?
They're
Oh, really?
asking for too much. Over
Did you
Celtic.
see there's Celtic fans on those posts? Like they're like how good is Alistair Johnson? Everton fans
Yeah.
are asking, and they're like he's so shit because they want he's so good for them.
That's so
they want
cute.
they want him to
Friend of the
stay.
show, bro, Loki.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
friend of the
bro.
show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm high on Everton. So.
Do we think Ilman NDI stays?
That's
till the end of
that's
the
part of why I think they will do bad. I don't. I feel like someone will sign Ilman
I think someone
NDI
is, like-
towards the end of
Yeah.
he'll start the season with Everton in my opinion. I think at some point he'll leave.
Yo, if Arsenal sign him, I'm gonna be pissed,
Like if
bro.
Arsenal or United or even like a Villa.
He's a United player. You guys can have him. Like I don't want to.
Like there's gonna be a team that when the window is coming down to its end is gonna be like, oh, we really need some reinforcement on our left wing. Let's get Ilman NDI for like 60 million. I can really see that happening.
And Everton can't
or,
turn
e-
that
or
down.
even like a Forest or something doing that or
Yeah.
something. If they want to rejuvenate their attack, I can 100% see that happening.
fair.
What if Crystal Palace sell Adam Wharton and they have extra funds to play with? Just as a example.
Yeah. Also, part of why I put them so low is I'm not high on David Moyes anymore. I think his brand of football has,
little bit
has
archaic.
bored me
Yep.
for many
That's fair.
seasons. Obviously, he's a historic manager. He's been in the game for so long, and that can go in his favor. But please, like,
Okay, maybe to speed it up, should I do like my 16 to 10 to speed it up a little bit? rather
Sure.
than
Oh, now we don't
17?
care about this section?
No, we do, but we can talk about places because we're gonna talk about
Because I
teams
put
multiple
so much
times.
thought into this. though.
Okay, 16 to 10 for me. I have Leeds in 16th, Sunderland 15th, mostly because of Europe.
okay.
Valid.
Brentford
Oh.
14, Fulham 13, Bournemouth 12th, Everton 11th.
Wow. Wow.
So talk to me about Brentford. Yeah.
I honestly went through my table and had reasons why everyone else I think is going to be where they are, and then Brentford was left. And when I judged the rest of my table, I don't think they're going to have a better season than like Fulham, Bournemouth, Everton, Palace. I don't know what is Brentford giving to me.
Well, for me, they have a proven style that works in the Premier League. They have a very, very, very young squad, and
Sure.
their recruitment this transfer window has been very good. I'm a big fan of Mamadou Sangare, who they signed from Lens, which I'll talk
48
about.
million
I'll talk
euros.
about later.
Damn.
Yeah,
Just because he's RC Lens.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm not an RC. I'm not a Lens fan.
stay tuned.
You're a league
Yeah, but I'm not a Lens fan. I like the signing for Brentford. I really do.
All right.
I have them much higher in the table. My 16 to 11 is Fulham 16th.
That's
Mm.
I think they'll be highly
I think Fulham can struggle this year.
I think they'll be on and off.
Yeah.
I think they'll be. I like some of the signings they brought in. I'm very excited to watch Gonzalo Garcia.
Do you think Arbeloa will succeed there?
I
Or do
think
you
he
it
can.
could be a
I
little
forgot.
toxic?
Gonzalo Garcia is gonna be fun to watch in the Prem. I think.
I'm very
I think
excited
he's
to
gonna
watch
be fun.
Gonzalo Garcia. But I
Yeah.
think they'll be highly inconsistent. That's why I have them 16th. I have Leeds 15th. I also like their signings. I have Crystal Palace 14th. Maybe a little bit of bias because of their manager that they just got. I'm a big fan of him. Nottingham Forest 13th, but pushing towards top 10. 12 is Sunderland, and I have Newcastle 11th.
Fair.
Newcastle all the way in 11th
Yeah,
with no Europe.
which would still be technically an improvement from last season. I think it'll take time for Yaisla's tactics to
Yeah.
implement,
I agree.
to actually.
Fair. Where did he come from
get
again?
to the
I was
player.
listening to.
He was in Saudi.
That's
he
what it was.
He
Saudi,
came from
but he came from
He
Salzburg.
came from Salzburg. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in Al Ahly.
I have Leeds 16th, Palace 15th, Fulham 14th, Everton 13th, Sunderland 12th, Newcastle 11th.
Really? I don't know. I think Newcastle will. I think they're back in Europe.
What do you think the vibes are in that dressing room?
I think. I mean,
Right
it's
now.
definitely. It's definitely touchy. It's
But
definitely.
I will say,
How do
like,
you-
I think on a morale perspective, Eddie Howe leaving is a disaster, especially in the way that he left. But there'll be some Newcastle fans that tell you that Eddie Howe leaving is a very good thing.
Yeah.
Some of them were very sick of Eddie Howe. So I don't know.
It's also hard because you literally lost every key piece in 2 years. Gordon, Isak, Bruno, and Tonali. Every key piece from your most successful era of the 2020s, like since Shearer, pretty much, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's a lot to take in. But I just think I get their FFP regulations are kind of hard on them right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna sign someone and he'll do whatever and they'll like somehow make top 8 and they'll be in the Europa League. Like I'm not saying they're
will
gonna make
say-
Champions League this year, but I think it's with no Europe, all they need to focus on is the cups and the Prem, and they have enough talent in the squad, even losing everyone, that like Voltamata can have a good year and help them win. I don't know.
I will say I have a take on Newcastle. I think they'll be like this year. I think they can be the neutrals team. I think they have such a fun squad and a young squad
not
with
for
a young manager that has genuinely like that has tactics and the style of football that he plays is one that appeals to the masses. And I think the neutrals will like this team. I think the start will be tough for Newcastle. I think they could go 6 for 15 on the first 15 points of the season, but it'll pick up later down the line of the season.
Fair.
So there's also a scenario where Matthias Jassel doesn't get the time that he deserves, and he's sacked by November, and that Newcastle squad is in deep, deep, deep despair.
That is, yeah, for sure.
Like the morale of that dressing room must be in absolute tatters right now.
Yeah.
Like they have some really good players on paper. If we were ranking these teams based off how good they look on paper, I would have Newcastle higher. But I just feel like the whole vibe around the team right now is very, very low. But who knows? We're predicting how this team will look in 9 months' time. Can be a completely different story by then.
I like the recruitment they've done. They're going young.
Yeah,
Who they got?
as they should.
Alaji Bamba, who played 25 professional games in his career from Monaco for 40
Oh,
years.
that one was a little crazy.
You can look at it as a little bit of a crazy transfer for Newcastle, but I think they're now in a like mentality of young squad, kind of like the Chelsea signings,
Yeah.
building the squad.
They
up
have
and-
to.
and
They gotta
truly building
rebuild like
young
for
core.
a new era of this team.
Absolutely. They also signed a good goalkeeper. Apparently, I've read on him.
Hornacek. Yeah, he seems alright.
Yeah. Oh my god! I just found my fantasy name.
What is it? Say it. Say it.
Well,
Say it.
I'm gonna use his name for sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I mean, look at their squad. It is kind of thin. I don't know. Their midfield
They definitely
is-
need reinforcements, but there are key pieces there that could do
Big
something.
year for Lewis Miley, in my opinion,
Oh,
Yeah,
has
I
to
see
be.
it.
That's a good
Huge year
point.
for
It
Lewis
has to
Miley.
be.
Yeah.
Okay.
in that midfield. Yeah.
Let's go number 10. Anto, you start us off with your number 10.
Brighton is my number 10. I think they'll be a
Valid.
consistent force throughout this entire season. I think Herzl is a very underrated manager.
Yep.
And they
If
do
only-
have, they
if
do have
only-
Europe, so I
yeah.
think it'll be a little bit harder towards the tail end. But 10th I think is decent for them.
I'm seeing some stability in Brighton
Yep.
that I like seeing.
It's really like, when did they come up? They came up in,
Well, they came up a while ago now.
2018.
but
Okay,
they didn't go
while
back
ago.
down, right?
No.
Like
I
they
don't think
were
so,
up
no.
in 2018, and now
They've been pretty consistent.
like
for
it's
sure.
pretty exciting for them that looking back on the 2010s and 2020s of Prem footy,
Yep.
they'll be a mainstay. That's good.
100%, dude. 100%. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of them. I have them 9th, and I have Bournemouth in 10th.
Okay.
Bournemouth 10th. Europe this year is going to be tough for Bournemouth, so I don't know how to really react to it. But some of those players are some monsters.
They have
especially if they keep a hold of them.
conference, Bournemouth, right?
They
Or no, it's Europa League.
yeah.
Because
So
last game of the
it's-
season.
Yeah,
Yeah, Europa League.
which is even tougher on them.
yeah.
So I believe they'll have some weeks where they look absolutely lights out. I can see them blitzing the start of the Premier League season,
Oh, I forgot.
but going through a bit of a drought where they really, really, really struggle a little bit.
New manager
They've done
too,
some
Marco
really,
Rose.
they've done some really
Yeah.
smart business.
I'm excited to see him, to
Me
be
too.
honest.
Very
Yeah.
excited. to
Marco
see him.
Rose. Yo, I forgot Brighton got Vuskovic. That's huge.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
That's huge.
What do you have,
Massive.
Brian?
Um,
Or we'll get to them. Yeah, like
I
you
have
you can
him
say
in
them.
9, so it's fine.
Okay,
I have him
okay,
in
I have
9.
Bournemouth 9.
My 10
There you
is
go.
I'm
Look at us, man.
I don't know. I think I'm just really high on Palace, maybe just because of the coronation at the Palace. Like that could be it, but
The coronation.
I like Palace 10th. I mean, it's
that was
tough because
when we won we lifted the trophy at Palace.
you didn't get that right away.
But look, the new manager thing is always tough, but they still have talent. Like they have a lot of talent, and they know how to win for the most part. Like the squad is similar to what it has been in the last couple of years. It's just Ole Glasner that's gone, and after a tough season last year, I don't know. I
I'm
feel
excited
like
to see Pierre Sage in action in the Premier League. I really am. I think he can be good. He can be very good. The way he had Lens playing, I mean, he gave Lens a historic season. Historic season, first trophy in 30 years. I'm really excited to see how he'll fare up in the Premier League. I think the squad is a little thin,
that's the only thing.
like a tiny bit thin. I think if they lose Mateta, they're in trouble. They need to sign a striker. Actually, Strand Larson. is in there.
Strand Larson.
So, unless he can, get his form back.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited to see Pierre Sage in there for sure.
Fair.
Where did they finish last year? I already forget the season.
Bournemouth?
No,
15th.
Palace.
Ah,
Palace
Palace.
were in.
They're
yeah.
perennially 15th.
Yeah, they were
that
in-
is their spot in the Prem.
They're in
12th
15.
again, who gives a
But
fuck?
they won the.
Yeah.
Wait, but they won the Conference League last
Yeah.
year.
Yes.
So that's like
So they are in Europe.
They are in Europe too, which
Yeah,
is
they
why I
have
have them a
Europa
little
League.
lower. Yeah.
Yes, and they lost Glass.
I might have forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh well. 10th is not great either way. So whatever.
Your eighth,
tenth is
Antoine.
My 8th is Brentford.
Interesting.
Extremely high on Brentford this season. I think they'll be the. Actually, we'll get into that later. But super high on them.
Yeah. My eighth is Spurs.
Oh my God, me and Julian have two similar lists. Fuck.
For the second year running, we had like extremely similar
Really?
lists last time.
See, Spurs are so hard because once again, I'm in the scenario where I can see them challenging top 4, being 15th, probably not, or middle of the pack 8th, like I think
Yeah.
they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Like there's so much volatility to what they could do this year.
I basically just took like, okay, what's the highest Spurs can finish, which I think is like 5th. What's the lowest they can finish, which I think is like 12th, 13th. I basically just took the middle of that.
It's not bad.
somewhere.
I'm high on Tottenham this season. I
my
think I look
I
at
was saying the
their
same thing last year. Bro.
I look at their
I was saying this
recruitment.
exact same thing last year.
since
and
since
so are you.
since Levy's left, almost every signing that they've made, I've liked or I haven't hated as much. Like when Tottenham used to sign players, you used to be like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Yeah.
I've not had that feeling since Levy's left.
It's worked on the pitch, that's for sure.
João Paulinho, what a signing.
I mean, he's not there yet. I think it'd be a decent signing as a backup for sure.
What? What?
João Paulinho
Oh,
from
sorry.
last
I
season.
thought
Oh,
you were
okay.
talking about someone else. My bad.
Yeah.
But Sandro Tonali, Mateus Fernandez. Sure, the price tag is a little excessive.
For a combined 208 million, you're a fan of that?
it's one of the
It's
better
a
double
lot.
pivots in the Premier League. I'd say
So fucked. Holy shit.
Is it?
it's one of the better double
Arsenal's
pivots.
is still better. City's is still better.
Liverpool's is not better. in my
Liverpool's
opinion.
is not better.
They're gonna sign, or they're gonna sell Cuti Romero.
He might come to
What's gonna
Arsenal.
happen.
Did you see that? I don't like that.
I think he's gonna go to Atleti. I think I saw, or Inter, something like that, which I think suits him.
He actually fits both those teams.
But that's a bit of a problem. Like they also sold Luka Vuskovic, which if I was a Tottenham fan 6 months ago, next season we get Luka Vuskovic.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
one of the most, like one of the brightest young defenders in the world right
Yeah,
now.
they
We
got
get him
Van
next
Hecke,
season.
though.
They don't get him next season.
They got Van Hecke.
yeah, they got Van Hecke. They
Van
got.
Hecke.
What's Van Hecke's ceiling though?
Well, I think
Like,
he had-
if
first
Van-
of all, Van Hecke had a great World Cup, a very good World
Sure.
Cup on the back of a good season.
Van Hecke in the Brighton squad was always seen as like reliable, great, steady. Could actually pop up with a couple goals if you needed
True.
him to.
Marco Senesi as well is in there.
Does
Yeah,
that
Senesi and
true?
Van Hecke
Does
could
that
be
partnership again? Two guys who are great in their roles at smaller clubs, in a Tottenham team that actually just has to win now. If they don't win now, like oh my God, we're getting into cataclysmic proportions for them. If those two center backs are,
Well, no, I think
if it doesn't work out right away,
it won't be.
How does that work?
It's gonna be backup. It's gonna be Mickey Van de Ven and Van Hecke. I think.
Like guys, their team on paper last year, looking at a back four of Jed Spence, Mickey Van de Ven, Cuti Romero, and Pedro Porro. If you're looking at those four names in the World Cup, you're going, how the hell was this team 17th? Their team has never looked bad on paper. It's just how do they gel? How does it actually translate to on the pitch? And for the past 2 years running, it has translated horrifically. So again, I'm really not trying to overestimate Tottenham here. Because for the last 2 years in a row, I've been getting my most points on Tottenham, which I don't like.
and
Also, they're
Kinski's our
signing
number one
Savinho,
now.
apparently. It's almost confirmed now.
What is?
So they're very close to Savinho.
That could be great. That could be horrendous.
I think Andrew Robertson is a fantastic signing as a little backup option and then dressing room piece for sure, absolutely. And De Zerbi is a great manager.
Yeah.
Now that he's out from Marseille, I can actually say he's a great manager.
That's the part that gets me a little. Like it's always like the first full season is
Yeah.
always the best under De Zerbi. After that, bit of a question mark.
And I think Kinski number one is a question mark. I think that's a huge question mark.
Is that the situation now?
Yeah, it is. I think. Well, I mean,
Why is it
Vicario
a
might
question
stay,
mark?
but I'm pretty sure he's.
Why is that a question mark? Kinski's level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's shown he's shown that he has the potential to be a very good goalkeeper.
That's
it's
fair.
just it was so inconsistent last
Vicario's
season.
leaving. No, I'm not
Yeah,
crazy
he
to say
is.
that.
He's
Yeah,
probably
that's
going to
what I
Juve apparently.
Yeah.
That Atletico Madrid game in the Champions League was not good at all for Kinski. That's like one of his worst, one
was
of the
hilarious.
worst moments for a keeper in his career. I think that was just
hilarious.
horrendous
Almost
considering
as
that
bad
many
as
goals and
Sandy
the way that they
Mullins.
did.
Just kidding.
But I think he's shown enough to where you see the potential in him.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So where'd you have them? You had both of them eighth.
We both had him 8. Yeah.
Okay.
I have. Did you say your 8?
I'm excited for my seventh.
Nuki's my 7.
Okay.
Wow.
Which
It's ambitious. It's ambitious.
It's ambitious. Okay, you need one jump that's gonna be pretty high, and I think Nuki is gonna be that team. That is in Spurs, obviously.
fair. That's
because again, they have,
Yuki is Newcastle for anyone wondering.
oh yeah, Newcastle. Sorry, chat. They have no freaking Europe, bro. Like they've been a
it's huge.
European mainstay for the entirety of the 2020s, and then okay, their manager's gone, and they lost like every single great piece that they have. So I'm a little scared by the 7th prediction, looking at it from that perspective. But looking at it from a team perspective, if you say Newcastle doesn't finish top half, just in general, you'd be like, that's a little strange. If I said that right now, I feel like it'd be a little strange, especially added to the fact that they have no Europe, and especially added to the fact that I think they're going to sign players. Like, there's no way they go into this season after letting go of who they let go as is. They're going to sign
sure.
talent. So,
For sure.
We will see.
yeah.
We will see. My 7th is Brentford.
I like
So I'm
it.
very much on
Love
the
it.
same vibe as you.
Thank
like,
you.
Like there hasn't been much change in Brentford.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around them, and a lot of teams around them have had a lot of change. And I remember last year for Villa, we were like, the team hasn't changed at all. They haven't really sold anybody. They haven't signed anybody. They've been very quiet in the window, and we were a bit like, oh, so I'm low on Villa. But it actually ended up being a bit of an advantage, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
That team gelled really, really well. And I think we could see Brentford having a little bit of the same situation.
I agree. It's what I alluded to earlier. They have a style that is suited to the Premier League.
Exactly.
And their squad is so young. They have a very young squad.
I know.
The fact that Michael Coyote is still in that team and no one swooped him up yet. I hope he stays.
Yeah.
I
This
hope
is
he
also,
stays.
it's very key on players like Michael Quixote
Yeah.
staying.
Yeah.
We will see. His long throws are crucial, man. I will
So that's
say.
your seventh?
That's my 7th, yeah.
Your seventh is Newcastle? My seventh is Manchester United.
Ooh, valid.
Yeah. I
Valid.
think
Oh my God. Julian, you're so annoying. Like,
for saying valid?
valid. Like, you don't want to back your team at all?
This is a prem prediction, man. I'm trying to get the most points possible. Or
You-
the
you-
least amount of
like,
points possible.
see, this is what has gone wrong with this podcast. Okay, is that there's one person who rides for their team no matter what, and there's one person who plays like, sad puppy. We're so bad. We're in the Champions League now, but we're still so bad. Oh, we don't have a real manager. We're so bad.
Blake, we're about to head into a Premier League season with Luke Shaw as our starting left back in the Big 27.
Bro.
With Champions League, by the way.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like, you're so high on, like, oh, they don't have Champions League. Oh, they have Champions League. Like,
I'm
but we're
high
just-
on United. I think you guys have a great squad. I
Okay.
think your
Convince me,
recruitment
please.
has been great. Luke
Really?
Shaw will not. Yeah, for the most
I
part.
think it's been smart. It's been different
Yeah,
from years gone
there
by.
you go.
But we're missing that third midfielder.
Yeah, it's
we're
been-
missing
it's
that
been
left back.
super
We're
inefficient.
missing that next
Third
attacker.
midfielder, how?
Yes, that's always what the goal was.
You're playing a 4-3-3 now.
We need a destroyer, dude. Especially after Ugarte got injured. And let's be honest, we want to sell him before that. We needed a proper six. Who's our proper six in our squad right now after Casemiro left?
Okay, you don't have one, but
Say
are you not double
you'd say
pivoting?
Andre Santos, but
Yeah, you're not
Say
seeing the double
Andre
pivot.
Santos, but Andre Santos
He's
is
more
sort
of
of
a-
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
hybrid.
he's
sort of
an-
Yeah,
situation.
you double pivot. You have Bruno. The attack is great. You don't mess with that. It worked really well last year. The defense, is Leach staying? Do you even know?
I believe Leach is staying. Yes.
Okay.
But again, you can't rely on his health right now. You can't rely on Delict's health. That's been a disaster. You
Big year for
historically
Evan.
can't really rely on Harry Maguire's health.
You need a defensive signing. That's for sure.
Yes.
But
And again, Luke Shaw at starting left back cannot run. Luke Shaw versus Lamine Yamal is going to be a disaster.
that'd be fun.
that would be fun.
That'd be
Okay,
fun.
wait. I'm looking at your squad right now. I need to see your squad like.
I think it's gonna be a big year for
Luke
Aiden
Shaw
Heaven.
versus Desiree Doué.
Yeah, big year for Aiden Heaven.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
he'll probably have to be called
a
upon.
big year for Lenny Yoro.
Yeah, huge year for
Yeah.
Yalen Yor.
Huge year.
Has to be.
Okay, so
We're relying on these guys now.
okay, but what about Dorgu? Is Dorgu back in the team?
Dorgu is mainly an attacker under Michael Carrick.
Oh right, he's on the
Mostly
left
a
wing,
winger.
right?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yesterday against PSG, he was playing as a winger.
So you need a defensive signing. Great. If you're one defensive signing away,
If
Like
we
a
get Lewis
left back?
Hall, I feel much better. About
yeah.
this.
Oh, if you get Lewis Hall, then it's like, dude.
The Newcastle's though.
Yeah, then like I don't know what's going on with
Anthony
them.
Robinson is another name. we-
Yeah, sure. Like if you get a left back, if you're that one signing away from convincing me that you're shored up in every position, you have 4 center backs. You have, I mean, is Mazraoui back? Is he fine?
But then, yeah, maybe he didn't retire.
Like I
thankfully.
feel like your attack still has a lot of young pieces that could go in. Maybe you get something for Rashford that you can reinvest somewhere.
No, we're not going to get anything for Rashford. Rashford's going to stay, and that really worries me. That really worries me. So now let's move on to the conversation off of paper, which, again, is Michael Carrick the man? I'm not sure if Michael Carrick's the man.
That's
and I'm happy
also
that
why I
United
have him seven.
only extended his contract a year, maybe
yeah.
2 years, but short term.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think that United is sure that Michael Carrick is the man.
Mm-hmm.
There was just no valid alternative to get instead of him. This could be Ollie 2.0, guys. I don't want to drift away from that point. Ollie had a fantastic spell as our interim manager, but that did not translate well enough into the next season, into the season after that. Is Michael Carrick the man to break that curse? I'm not sure.
And that's what swayed me to putting him 7th.
Yeah.
The biggest part for me is Champions League. As Manchester United, the
Yes.
first year back in 2 years, 3 years,
And
2
also,
years.
like, 23, 24 is when we had
2
it
years.
last. Yeah.
You're obviously going to go for the like. You're not gonna do a B team, A team for the
Yeah.
Premier League. You're not focusing on the Premier League over the Champions League whatsoever. Like,
That too.
I think that's the squad will
That's fair.
be hurt from that.
Yeah.
I think the squad
That's
will
fair.
will not be adept to playing the Champions League midweek
Yeah.
and then the Premier League.
Like, in years gone by, United's transfer strategy was let's get the biggest names possible. And they kind of put the needs of the squad in whatever time it was, and it kind of subsided, right? I think of that 2021 transfer window when it was Ronaldo, I believe it was Varane, it was Sancho, but we really needed that 6. We didn't get that 6. It was our biggest Achilles heel that entire season.
Yep.
Completely
Sancho.
ruined us, right? That was the Ed Woodward days. That was the Glazer days, right? Ineos, I'm not saying is like a night and day improvement, but now we have Jason Wilcox, we have Omar Barak, like we have a little bit more of a structure, a technical director, like Christopher Vavell from the Red Bull family as well. I think is a very, very smart signing and a brain that I trust in that decision-making room. So you can see it in the signings that we're making. It's not just like the biggest names possible. It's not some stupid punts on some youngsters that's a drastic overpay, but it's smart signings. Andrew Santos for 50 million, Yuri Tielemans on the cheap is much better than a Mateus Fernandez and a Sandro Tonali for a combined 210
Yeah, it's a
million.
lot.
That is eye-watering
Yeah.
money that United would have splashed in years gone by. So I'm happy with that. I think we need a little bit more volume this window,
That's
and
true.
they're also operating like a little bit more secretively than they have before. So instead of getting dragged out of negotiations for weeks and weeks and weeks with the fans knowing, it's more like I wake up and I see Yuri Tielemans has joined us. Bomba.
Yeah.
Here we go already. You know, that sort of situation. So I'm above Michael Carrick, I'm a little bit more satisfied with what I've been seeing in years gone like year-to-year improvement.
That's fair.
Michael Carrick is the manager. I'm not convinced.
Shea Lacey's gonna have a big year. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that.
Well, what expectations do you have on Shea Lacey? What would define a good?
Well, there's just more game
Well,
time for him.
it needs to be more game time for
Yeah.
Shea Lacey. But then again, if Marcus Rashford stays,
Oh,
how
true.
much-
That
how
actually
much
could
game
connect.
time
Yeah,
is
that
there
actually
for,
could
for Shea
I think
Lacey?
if they were smart, you obviously push Shea Lacey and give him game time. Give him Champions League
100%.
time, like
100%.
against like maybe
100%.
not Madrid if that's who you get drawn against, but
Yep.
against like Sparta Prague. Yeah, absolutely. Throw him on the right.
Like JJ Gabriel will make his debut this season.
I
15
have
at
to
50
hate on that player because I need to. I need to because this guy's been talking about JJ Gabriel for 2 years
Is
now.
this the one you followed? Like,
It's like the 12-year-old that I told you about a couple years back.
Like, bro, oh my god, like, he's probably a
Out of
great. he's probably a
context, that's
great player.
crazy. Anyway,
He's probably a great player. And I'm probably gonna like the way he plays, but I cannot.
he
Just
was
'cause
in
of
an
you.
SV2 video in like 2020 as Kid Messi. And now Kid Messi has made his pro
That's
debut.
crazy.
It's great. It's great.
Wow.
But now, like, he'll be 15 years old making a couple of appearances, obviously mainly for the youth teams as well. But like we need to start thinking about how can we bring him into the squad for the next few years because he will quickly become crucial. Like Lamine Yamal was starting for Barcelona at 16. JJ Gabriel can be starting for us at 17. I'm telling you guys,
Yeah.
he could be.
For sure.
He could be. It could be a very similar situation as to what we've seen with Yamal the past couple of years. He is knocking on the door of that level of talent. But we need to have the squad ready for that sort of integration, right? Sekou Kone is a defensive midfielder that we've been praising about, like, oh, watch out for Sekou Kone for years and years and years. But last season, he could not get into the team
Yeah.
because one, he got injured, but two, we were prioritizing giving minutes to Manuel Ugarte. That can't
I
be
also
right
find that
anymore.
Premier League clubs have a harder time implementing these youngsters in like the young youngsters
Yeah.
into their teams.
It's definitely harder.
Remember last year we were talking about Max Dallman as a key piece to Arsenal's like potential
Yeah,
title winning
young
team,
player of the season. Whatever.
and he didn't. Obviously, he's 15. Like that's very young,
course.
but he didn't feature as much as some people thought he would.
no, yeah.
Because you can't afford to take that punt
Exactly.
if you're challenging
it's
for
too
the Premier
much.
League. If you're grafting for every single point. In years gone by, you're playing at Bolton on a Saturday morning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, try something.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't run in the Premier League
No,
anymore.
yeah.
Doesn't
Fair.
run. Anyways, yeah, I got United just like a couple places higher, but I'm also a little bit wary on what
That's
this
fair.
season will be.
So we're on 6 now.
6 minus
Yep.
Tottenham. We've talked about
Mine
them
is
earlier.
Villa.
Ooh.
Oh, I put. Fuck. Mine's Villa. God damn it, Julian.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you guys have the same. Like
Who do you have seventh?
the same thing
You
happened
have-
last year, no?
Who do you have
Nuki.
seventh?
I knew Nuki.
Newcastle.
So that's
Okay,
okay.
that's not the big difference.
We had a similar list last year
Yeah,
too.
the same thing.
I
happened
can
last year.
actually I can tell you how similar it was.
Yeah,
Villa,
it was very
yeah.
similar. Talk to me about Villa.
You know what? Villa are so annoying to play against. Like they just are, especially as an Arsenal fan. Very annoying to play against. But it's a lot of fun to watch them play.
Yeah.
They've always been a fun team. Unai Emery, I hate. Emi Martinez, I hate. I like dislike
Unai Emery?
so many.
Ex-Arsenal manager.
Well, exactly. Like did shit for us. There's so many things I dislike about the Villa team. Yet every year I go back and I look fondly upon their business, upon their play style, upon what they do on the pitch because there's so much to like about them. Unai Emery has transformed this team into like on the verge of a Premier League giant, if I say, because going up against every other European top 4 in every league, they match up extremely well. Yeah, they don't match up with Madrid. Yeah, they don't match up with Barcelona. The rest, that's Villa's level, and I think that's a kudos to them.
100%.
Yeah, their squad hasn't changed that much this year, but again, a lot of good things about Villa.
I think Villa will be a team this year that just like last year,
Yeah.
will quietly take on the results.
Yeah.
And at the 25th game of the season, we'll look at the league table and be like, how the hell did Villa get here?
Well,
And
Villa
that's because
pretty-
they quietly take on the results.
Villa pretty loudly had a terrible start to the season.
Yeah,
Like-
last season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By then they just
They had they had a rough like first
first 5
3
games.
to
No,
5
did they not
games,
score
but
for
then
like
they won
6 games?
They won like 8 in a row or something.
I'm pretty sure they didn't score.
They
for
didn't
like
score
6
very-
that,
yeah.
You're thinking of Forest.
No,
I
no,
believe.
that was Villa.
Or that was Villa.
I'm
No,
pretty
no,
sure
no.
that
I'm
was Villa.
like almost positive. Hold on.
But yeah, Unai Emery.
Look,
You say you hate him. I think it's not insane to say Unai Emery is a top 3 Premier League manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I just hate him from
Yeah, because
personal agendas.
Yeah.
Like he's great.
I learned my lesson last season. As long as Unai Emery is at the helm, I will never doubt Aston Villa. in
They
the
did,
Premier League.
yeah, they didn't score for 5 games
Wow. Never mind
or
that.
4 games or something.
Well, even when they went on that long win streak, they were outperforming their XG. I remember because every week I was like, just wait for Villa to fall off, just wait for Villa to fall
Yeah.
off, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
But like they'd win a game 2-1 on 2 Morgan Rogers outside the box.
oh,
curls.
Morgan Rogers.
It's a big loss. It's a big loss.
a big
and
loss,
Yuri
but-
Tielemans is arguably equally as big of a loss.
Yeah.
But there's players to come back and carry that torch.
100%.
Yohan Manzambi, who I'm very excited
Yeah, I
for.
know.
I'm so excited. to watch
Manzambi?
Manzambi
Yeah,
in the
he's
Prem.
gonna be
Good
good.
I'm so excited to watch him in the
He had
Prem.
such a fun World Cup too.
Yeah.
Villa, I like Villa. I'm
Okay.
high on them. Cool.
We've all said our sixth.
Yes.
Who was your sixth?
My sixth is Villa.
Oh right, we had the same one.
Mine's
Your
Tottenham.
fifth, Anto.
My fifth is Aston Villa.
Mm.
Who I think will
Oh.
get Champions League football while being in Champions League football.
Very, very fair. My fifth is Man United.
I pull.
Fifth?
Mm-hmm.
You have Liverpool 5th?
You don't think Uraiola is going to be a big hit, eh?
That's insane.
I think the translation is going to be hard. I think
I don't think so.
I think it's going to be harder than people expect because you need everything to work, in my opinion, for it to go. You need the manager to be clicking. You need Wirtz to be playing like normal Wirtz in this system. You need Isak to be healthy and firing. You need Ekitike to be healthy and firing. You need to figure out what Salah-less Liverpool means.
Yep.
There's a lot of ifs, in my opinion. There's no steadiness besides Virgil van Dijk, who's aging, and Szoboszlai. Everything else is up in the air. And that's what I see. Is there crazy upside to Liverpool? Could they win the league next season? Absolutely. Like 100% they could. But it's a lot of ifs for me.
Yeah. It also depends on their signings. If they sign Barcola, the changes.
True,
what I
but
think
and
of
their
them.
squad is thin.
And I also think
Their
this could be a big Rio and Gamoa season.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but they also signed Victor Munoz on the left, so I don't know if it
it's
will
weird,
be that
right?
big of a.
Their squad, their
a
midfield,
weird signing.
lad, their midfield
I like
depth is like disgustingly bad. Like their midfield is.
Because the double pivot will be what? It'll be Gravenberch, McAllister.
Yep.
I'm not too particularly high on
Leone.
McAllister, but we know what Gravenberch. Actually, we know what both players can do in the Premier League, right? Especially Gravenberch,
Yeah.
who had a historic season two years ago. I'm very high on Liverpool. I think it won't be that much of a transitional shift from the Jurgen Klopp gegenpressing style with
Do you
Iraola.
not think they'll need a little bit more time to learn that again because this team is so different from the Klopp days?
Yeah, I don't think they'll need that much time. They will need time. I don't think they'll need that much time. I don't think they're going to win the league, but I don't think they're coming fifth.
I mean, fifth, in my opinion, isn't even that bad of a season.
No.
You get
For
Champions
Liverpool?
League, like monetarily.
It's a little bit disappointing,
Yeah.
but it depends on the situation of
Yeah,
turns
a
around.
front-
A potential front three of Barcola, Isak, and Wirtz doesn't make at fifth
Sure.
place is
so
normal.
Wirtz on the right.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Is that how
think.
it's
Well, 'cause we're-
Wirtz would
that's
be
what I'm
like more
saying.
of Wirtz would be more of a 10,
Okay,
and then
who's on
maybe
the
like
right
a
then?
Rio and Gamo on the
But
right.
then where does so then
That excites-
Szoboszlai
that's a big
and
risk.
Gravenberch? I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot. Again, there's a lot of ifs.
They had
lot of
a
ifs.
friendly. I also want to remind you boys on. I was the one that was low on Liverpool last year.
They had a
after
friendly
they
against Leeds,
made
no?
The Isak, the Ekitike, the Wirtz signings, and everything.
My boy.
You called Jeremy Frimpong world class.
Did I?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
He was world class at Leverkusen, was he not?
Per
He was teetering.
He was world class at Leverkusen, was he not?
He was teetering.
He was the
an
best
exact
right back
quote.
in the world
That
at
was
some point, by
actually
the way?
that's a verbatim quote from you. You said he was teetering on world
It was
class.
me?
Let's just say he was not world class last year, and I don't
Yeah,
think
he
we
wasn't
can
world
agree
class
he was
last year.
world
He
class.
came into Liverpool as teetering on world class level.
Here's a
right
good one. Wait, if I can interrupt you, do you have
No,
a
go on,
point?
go on.
How many world class players do Liverpool have?
Van
This-
Dijk, I think, is still world class.
Sure,
Fair?
but I would say teetering.
No, he's still world class.
I think Gravenberch at his best is world class.
He's not world class.
I think
Okay,
so.
That's a little bit hard.
He's not world class.
That's
At his
very far.
best. At his 23, 24.
But
Or, no,
that's
24,
what you're gonna-
25.
That's what you're going to say for all these players. Allison, if we're counting his 2019. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
well,
Alisson's
no,
not
because that
world
was
class right
fucking 6 years ago.
Szoboszlai's world class, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Wirtz, Wirtz can be world class. Isak is world
No,
class.
are they at this moment
At
right
this
now?
moment in time, we
are
can't.
they world
We
class?
don't know. At
Oh
this
my
moment in
god,
time.
that's the point of this freaking segment.
Okay.
Are they world class?
How about you answer it then?
Okay,
Who's world class
I
at
think they have, as of right now, 3.
Who?
Isak is the third one.
Who's the second?
Szoboszlai and Van
Okay,
Dijk.
Okay. Barcola joins. He's world class.
No, is he? I don't know. You know him better than I do.
He's on the edge,
Okay.
teetering.
Fair.
Anyway, okay.
All right. My
Well,
fifth
I
is
think-
United. My go on.
Sorry, I think what Liverpool will do.
You don't get to speak.
My bad. My bad. It's the midfield three is going to be Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, and then they'll put Wirtz on the right. I don't think playing.
I think they had a friendly yesterday. Put Wirtz at 10.
They had a friendly yesterday. They put Versa 10. The keyword is a
Yes.
friendly.
Of course.
They had a friendly.
Of
Lads,
course.
Shabazz
of
likes
course.
that.
But Anthony Iraola is having his first 2 games in charge, and he's experimenting with what he wants to do in the season. And I think especially when you have a new manager, it's very indicative of what they want to do in the future to what they're doing in the friendlies.
They're friendly right now, no?
Are they having a friendly right now? They
Yeah,
play.
they are. They play Monaco right now.
Oh, yeah, this morning. Sorry, not yesterday. This morning they played Verts at
they
the
lost.
10. They played Isak at the 9, and they lost.
So
3-2.
Kumas at right wing should we be watching out for him? Like, is that really like?
No, obviously
Is
there's gonna be-
Iraola testing out
like,
Kumas at right wing?
and Dukwi is not going to be the starting center back.
You guys are
funny,
However,
bro.
like Jeremy Jacquet will be there instead, and I
can't
feel
wait.
much
I
better
can't
about
wait. I
that.
can't wait. Or Araujo.
Like
Or Araujo.
Leone as well.
Oh, or Araujo.
Araujo.
I think that's what you need.
Perhaps.
If Jacque is like your mainstay center back, I don't know.
Oh, brother, I'm not high on Araujo.
They needed a
55 M's.
Kanate. They needed a Kanate replacement. And
No, for sure.
Araujo
But
was
like,
that.
I feel like that's why I have a lot of respect for what Arteta did with Saliba, because everyone was calling out for him to play him immediately as soon as he got back from his loans at Saint Etienne. They were like, play him. No, they sent him back out on loan. They made sure that he was ready, and then he's world class.
No.
Jacque, like, if he just gets thrown in right now, it's a lot for him.
Yeah,
in this
but-
team. You know him better than I do. That's
Yeah,
just
but
what my-
Jacque it was one of Ligue 1's best defenders. Like
Yeah, but so was Saliba.
in
For,
Saint
for
Etienne.
multiple years. Yes, of course he was. He
Was it?
absolutely was. That's how
For
he,
Saint Etienne, no. For Marseille,
for
yes.
Marseille, yeah. But Saint Etienne, he built a status, and then
Yeah, I'm saying at the time that Saliba was signed for Arsenal, he wasn't on the same level that Jacque. Or he didn't reach
Okay.
the status in Ligue 1 the same way that Jacque
okay,
did. I
that's
think
fair. That's fair
fifth is a little high in my opinion, just a tad bit high.
for Pool.
Yeah, with a front three like that.
High for
if they
Pool?
sorry low.
Okay.
Sorry,
Low.
okay,
I mean high like as if we look at it on like a 20 to 1.
well, let me tell you, I have Liverpool 4th.
Okay,
Better?
I mean
Of course. Slightly better, but
slightly
like,
better.
Okay.
I got you guys fourth.
They
I
also have
have
UCL football, right? Or Europa League football?
No, they
Which
got
one do
UCL. They got UCL.
They have UCL?
Yeah.
Liverpool. Yeah, they have UCL.
Yeah,
They got
have
third.
They have UCL. Okay, so it'll be
Fourth.
They got
again
fifth.
a little. I think
They got fifth. last year.
What?
Yes,
They came fifth last year.
Yes,
They did, yeah.
Oh my god, they're so bad. Sorry.
I think the advantage of no European action will be a big advantage to the team that I have above them, which you can probably deduce who that is.
Yeah, my fourth place is Manchester City.
Whoa! Yeah, I like that shit. I like that
Whoa.
shit.
It's just because I
like that shit.
I wanted to have like a hot take on here. I wanted to have Chelsea above City, like something like that, where like you wouldn't expect it going into the season, but as things go, it makes a little bit.
I
of
love
sense.
how we're all high on Chelsea though.
I think City can win the league still. I still think it's very possible.
Yeah.
I think if Holland has a good season, they're second automatically at minimum.
Whoa.
I don't know. I feel like
How much faith do we have in Baldy 2.0?
Like my thing is the first season, I don't think he's gonna change much.
yeah,
like,
it'll
just
be more of like
in
an
year
Arne
2,
slot
3,
at Liverpool.
4,
Then you kind of
then
get
I'm,
okay.
but I'm thinking the same situation as Slot at Liverpool.
Liverpool,
There's a
yeah.
situation where Man City could go in and win the league. I
Yeah,
don't know.
absolutely.
Be all.
Because I don't think he's going to be that different from Pep. I think in this first season especially, he will literally be Pep 2.0.
I think so too. I'm a little bit worried if Rodri leaves.
I know a lot of change for them coming.
True,
again.
which he probably will.
It seems like he's going.
However, if they
Barca.
sign Boadi, I'm back on the City train. Like I might get a Boadi.
Well, they have
City
Elliot
kid.
Anderson there.
Yeah.
You're such a-
City Boadi double pivot.
You know what? You know what's frustrating with Antoine is he
What?
glazes like players you know he would glaze, like the African, French, that kind of like type of player. You do, but then they always like turn out being good. Like I need him to
'Cause I
glaze
know
someone
ball?
who sucks.
Because I know ball.
Oh, if we think hard enough, we can.
Like
we can
you
think
know
of
what I
one.
mean? Yeah, we gotta think. Of one.
He said Aiden Nuri would cook last season.
Did not.
he was injured.
He said Tazani Reinders would cook. Last
Did
season.
not.
He was sure. I'll take that out. I'll take that out. By the way, we can nitpick on all of you guys, and there's many.
Of
more.
course,
There's
of course.
But I'm not saying I don't have bad.
It's just
takes.
because you guys don't know like the Ligue 1 players that come into the Premier League. It's easier for I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I know. Like you also have like some banger predictions. Like you were very like you were hyping up Enzo Lefebvre last season, and you were hyping up Regis Labrie last.
To be
season.
fair, I was also happy with Enzo Lefebvre, just not
Yeah.
as louder. Just not as loud as you.
Not as loud as me.
But I did.
Did you know who Enzo Lefebvre was 12 months ago?
Lafitte, huh?
No, we did because he came in. He came in for Sunderland that year. No, sorry.
No, but the
he
year
helped
before, he was
Sunderland
cooking in the championship.
He helped Sunderland
That's another big-
promote.
Yeah,
Yes.
he promoted.
I did know that.
Enzo Lefebvre.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
Lafitte, bro.
Lafitte.
It's
Lafitte,
Lafitte.
bro. Chelsea's my 3.
Okay,
I
me
also
too.
have Chelsea third.
3. I think
Chelsea's your 3?
yeah, Chelsea's my 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're gonna have a good
Look
year.
at that.
They're gonna have a good year.
Like
yeah.
it's
It's Xabi Alonso. If he gets the time that he was promised by getting the manager title, as you said,
yeah.
as you mentioned, like way back when,
Yeah, I remember that.
but no European football whatsoever.
I
A
know,
very,
it's-
very, very deep squad.
Thick ass squad.
Like super thick.
squad. Super thick.
Like, extremely thick.
Like dumb thick.
Dumb thick.
Do we know do we know what system he's playing yet?
It's Amram-esque, you could say, with the striker and the 2 10s.
So he is
And the double
he is
pivot
going 3. He's not
and the
doing
wingbacks.
Yeah.
he's not
Well,
doing
I think
Madrid 4-4-3 or 4-3-3.
Mark Cucurella is unironically a massive loss
Yeah, for sure.
to what this team wants
Yeah.
to be.
Can't believe Mark Cucurella.
Well,
became
why
one.
unironically? He was one of Chelsea's best players.
Of
Of
Like
course,
2
I'm just
seasons
saying we
ago,
clown
sure.
him a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
He's so likable now. It's crazy.
In their friendly this morning,
3-3.
yeah,
Johor Darul
Yeah.
Tazim, Malaysian team.
What do they play? A 3-4-3?
Yeah.
3-4-2-1, whatever.
it's a 3-4-3. Yeah.
cool.
So it is. Oh, Estevao could cook in that position as well. Obviously,
Estep.
do we think Morgan Rogers will be a good signing?
Yeah. I think he'll probably have struggles, but I think he'll be good.
It'll be interesting to see Palmer and Rogers on the same pitch at the same time.
Oh,
They
that
just
would
have,
be
they just have so many like
disgusting.
Palmer, Rogers, like also why the fuck is Danny Welbeck there? Delap's still there too, right?
Yeah.
And
So
a
you have
lot of
Delap,
Chelsea fans,
Welbeck, João Pedro,
Nico Jackson.
Nico Jackson, he's back. You have 4 strikers.
Again, a disgustingly deep squad. Will Enzo Fernandez stay? And will he even be?
No, I think
happy to
Enzo's
stay?
gone. I think Enzo's
But
gone.
where? Where? Who wants me?
So if Enzo leaves, the double pivot, is it Barco? Because I'm high on Barco.
Fuck. Is it Barco?
Valentin Barco.
Esugo
So good for
started
Strasbourg.
yesterday.
I thought he was more of like a 10.
He's like an 8.
Oh my
Okay.
god, guys.
He started as a left back for Strasbourg.
Romeo
but then was
Lavia,
moved
he
into
could-
CDM.
Romeo,
Get his ducks in
yeah,
order?
Lavia is Jordan Henderson has to play minutes, no? That's the whole point they bought these 2
Depth,
40-year-olds.
but yeah, Romeo Lavia had started their game
Bro,
before
there's
that.
so many
Moises
fucking
Caicedo
players,
as
bro.
well. But yeah, guys, like first of all, who buys Enzo Fernandez? Genuinely, give me a buyer. Who buys Enzo Fernandez? Real Madrid literally put out a statement saying we don't want that man.
Yeah.
Who buys him?
I don't know. Barca's gonna get Rodri. They don't need him.
So this is the situation with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez does not want to stay at Chelsea. Nobody wants to sign Enzo Fernandez. Like that is that those two cannot continue together. Right? If Enzo Fernandez leaves, they don't get a good price for him. If he stays, in my opinion, that's a cancer in the locker room that does not want to be at the team. So then when the going gets tough in November to March, who's stepping up in that midfield pivot as like, come on guys, let's go. I don't know if it's Enzo Fernandez. So that really worries me. And if I'm Xabi Alonso, I don't want a character like that in my dressing room. I don't. But then what? Are they gonna sell him to Turkey for 50 million? No, probably not. Is there a European giant that comes and picks him up? I don't know. So it's a very difficult situation
idea.
that could genuinely derail Chelsea's entire
See-
season, and I'm not being hyperbolic in saying that.
This is the
It's
prob-
all. It also puts them in a bunch of shit with FFP,
That's true.
bunch of shit with PSR,
Yeah.
and that could really derail their next couple of years because this man is still has like 4 or 5 years left on his contract.
Let me push Italian agenda.
Go
This
on.
is what the issue is with football right now is teams like AC Milan, Juve, who should be in the running for the best players in the world,
100%.
cannot afford Enzo Fernandez.
Yep.
Yes.
And he could go to Serie A and
should.
cook and do his thing.
should.
They cannot afford.
Yep. We're basically going like, okay, does Real Madrid want him? Does Barca want him?
Does any of the Prem
Does
teams?
Bayern want him? Does PSG want him? No. Does any Premier League team want him? No. Oh, we're cooked.
Yeah. That's
Saudi-
not good.
Saudi.
Saudi.
Like that's not good. That's bad.
Does Enzo Fernandez want to go to Saudi? What are his motivations? You know?
He's probably would.
On a club
He's-
side, I
he's-
think he still has a lot more to achieve, but also in his mind, he's a World Cup winner. He's a 2-time World Cup finalist. I don't know what the intentions
Club
are there.
World Cup winner.
Club World Cup winner. Don't forget.
do not. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I really don't know. And if they sell Enzo Fernandez, what kind of replacement could they get in for him? Who's even on the market?
Do
Do
they
they get?
need it?
Oh, if they get like an Adam Wharton,
Oh my god.
I'm feeling good about Chelsea.
I always have a soft spot for Chelsea, man. Like just like not actually, but just like a,
Yeah.
They're going to be a very fun team to watch
Yeah.
for neutrals. Like they have.
excited for the Padre to be invested a little.
They have a
more.
big question mark in their squad, though. I think it's the goalkeeper.
I know. I thought Bob was gonna leave, but it looks like he's staying now.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about Mike Penders.
That's what they call
Yeah,
him.
that's
That's
what
what they call him.
I was gonna mention
Mike Pendon.
Penders.
Penders.
Mike Penders. Belgian goalkeeper, played for Strasbourg last year. Was very good.
Cool. Thank you.
But is he Premier League good
Like when
already at this stage of his career? He's 21 years old.
like when Courtois got injured against Spain for Belgium, and they brought on
Lamens.
Sané Lamens instead of Mike Penders. Like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, obviously confirmation bias because Lamens made the mistake, as Blake will not let me forget. But he was saying, why did Lamens even touch the pitch when Mike Penders was right there?
Yeah.
That's a legend in the game, rating him that
Oh,
high.
they're that high on this kid.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he was very good
for
for
real.
Strasbourg
Cool.
last year.
Okay.
Absolutely. But I still think, I don't know. I find it hard to see Mike Penders already in this Chelsea team as a 21-year-old, as the Chelsea goalkeeper.
I know.
In a year that, with no European football, where in a way,
But I think
you could say they
pressure-
should be challenging for a
Pressure's
title.
like a little bit off of Chelsea. Not off of Chelsea this year. Obviously,
No,
there'll
I don't
always
think it
be
is.
expectations. But like this is almost the season where you do want to experiment with a 21-year-old keeper.
Yeah.
If there's ever a year to do it.
it's gonna
They
be
also had
Bob, yeah.
UCL football on top of this, then I'd say probably not. I don't know. Let's try.
Their squad is so, and they
It's
Lacroix,
massive,
bro.
boys. It's
Yo,
massive.
how do they have this many players? Like I don't understand. It doesn't
Because
make
they are
sense.
breaking the rules of
Fofana, bro. Center backs
Yeah, but
of
a lot of them are
Lacroix,
gonna leave.
Erdebayo, Badia Shield, Colwell, Mamadou Sarr, Chalaba. Chalaba went somewhere, no? Or not yet?
Yeah, Como.
Right. Fofana and Salimo. And Achiempong.
Who are their defenders?
And Jarrell
They have
Hato.
Lacroix, Tossin,
He just
Badia
named them.
Shield, Colwill. I know he just lists, but who's going to start? Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Lad, we just did that. Yeah, I
Joel
know. It's
Hato
crazy.
is the
It'll be-
name that I was
it's
thinking
crazy,
of. As
bro.
like, he could be good to start.
Wait, was Valentin Barco not at Atlanta? No, that's Ezekiel Barco. That's a different Barco.
I don't know him.
Argentinian also, but
Okay.
he was a winger
Yeah.
predominantly.
Valid. Okay.
Who's your two?
Who's winning the league, folks? Who do you guys got? So you have Liverpool and Arsenal left.
I have Liverpool and Arsenal left.
You have City and Arsenal left. And I have City and Arsenal left.
I have Liverpool 2, Arsenal to win the league.
I have second again is Man City.
Second Man City, Arsenal to go back to back, baby. And this is what we can do now. This is what I can say with my chest. Because you know what? We already fucking won. So it's gravy. We win again, it's gravy. We don't win, it sucks.
So-
but we win the Champions
So
League.
with a second title, do you become more annoying, or how does that work?
Ooh, I don't know.
Or is it like we've already done the?
I'm gonna
thing,
be
so
honest. Like
calm
I've
down?
never been like more excited to do a PL prediction. Like I'm not scared.
Good.
I'm usually scared that like fuck, we're gonna get second again. I'm not scared about second again.
Right.
No.
I'm in uncharted waters. I'm so happy. I watched the Arsenal documentary they put out, going through every moment of the season, crying, teary-eyed. It's joyful. You see this? We earned this. It's gold, and I can say it's gonna be gold next year as well.
I can tell you from experience, feels good to go back to back. Feels really good.
See, you have to stab me a little.
That was good.
bit. A little bit.
That was good. That was good.
Okay. The only way I think we don't go back to back, not the only way, but the biggest way, is if we don't sign an attacker this window. One more attacker. I
Like
think we're
a striker?
fuck you.
A striker, right?
No, an attacker.
A striker, right?
An attacker.
Yeah, a striker.
Yuck is fine.
Well, there's a name that you keep bringing up, and he is a striker.
Julian Alvarez would be a great signing for us because can play on the left.
But Julian Alvarez is going to Barcelona.
I saw a random report that
From hand of Arsenal?
bro, Hannah Parsons.
You really think Julian
Han-
Alvarez will choose Arsenal over Barcelona?
No, obviously not. It's if Barcelona want to sign him.
If they sell Ferran Torres, I think they have the money.
yeah, 100%. And if Barcelona can get him, then he's gonna go there, and then it's cooked.
Do it, Antoine, please.
Yeah, I want Ferran Torres.
No, you don't.
I do.
Also, can we talk about this press tour Ferran Torres has been on?
Yeah, it's
Why am I
crazy.
seeing
Yeah, all the podcasts?
Why am I seeing the
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens hosting Ferran Torres
Yeah.
at their practice?
Torres is such an Enrique player too. Like,
Bro,
I
he
think
was
we
on,
talked
he was
about
on
that.
CNN.
played under him, yeah.
He was on CNN. He was on Fox. He was on all these different places. I'm like, if I'm an average American viewer, I think Ferran Torres is one of the best players in the world with the amount of PR he's getting. It's Ferran Torres, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, we have Barcelona's backup striker here in the studio at CNN headquarters.
Do you mean
we need. You know what? You know what I did see too. Which again, I'm not telling you my sources because I have sources, and you guys will be like, "Ugh."
You have sources.
No, my Twitter sources, bro. Obviously. So like, are they reliable? I don't fucking know.
I
But-
know.
No, you don't.
I know.
No, you don't,
I know.
Julian. You're not
I know.
like.
When's Rodrigo coming?
Bro, oh my God. Just like, again, everything Hand of Arsenal said about Vinny too.
agreement
Wasn't,
in principle?
bro, wasn't even like
All
incorrect.
Hand of Arsenal said
wasn't
were
even incorrect.
Arsenal are prepared to offer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no shit! they're
Yeah, so
offering-
why are we getting mad at him then? He's just reporting on what he knows. Fuck.
I think whole city are also
and
preparing
and
him.
also,
They're
Bro,
ready-
also
they're
did
ready to bid.
Ornstein not also confirm that there was like some agreement in place, or Vinny was open to Arsenal? He
Right.
was, bro. Anyway,
Arsenal were
I
open
saw
to Vinny.
reports about Yildiz.
Yeah.
Maybe Yildiz could come in. I don't. It's very unlikely.
Can we get the Twitter for a second?
No, fuck you. Maybe Yildiz would come in.
I did see Rising Ballers post. There are some shouts that Kenan Yildiz could be heading to Arsenal. I'm like that means that
that would also be fun, but we need an attacker. Zolis is great, but we need an attacker, and then Nelly can either be utility or
get him gone.
or get him gone.
Get him gone. Off to Flamengo you go.
Bruno, fantastic signing.
Yes,
Fantastic.
that's actually the conversation that I want to have about Arsenal, because my whole thesis with Arsenal was that fitness concerns me. Not only is there the history with your quote unquote talisman in Bukayo Saka, but Declan Rice this upcoming season really worries me because the amount of football that man has played is ridiculous. What was it, 70 odd games that he's played in the past
That's a
12
lot.
months? He's on his Rodri arc, or his Pedri arc, sorry. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of football this man has played. So I was like, if he is so crucial to how your midfield operates, and he's going to have to either take a couple months off or he's going to be a complete shell of himself over these next few months, Arsenal could start the season badly, and maybe they'll be on the off foot and lose ground that they can't make up. Now they've signed Bruno G to step in there, and I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a lot.
Well, hey, you signed one of the best midfielders in the Premier League for 75 million. I don't think there's a way where you
fucking
cannot like it. Right?
Loving that signing for
That's-
Arsenal. It is the exact age, the profile that you guys need. I think not only does he pair up nicely with Declan Rice, he could be like the fabled midfielder to unlock Declan Rice that we've been
Yeah.
saying for all your midfield signings as of late. But
Well, I think
even
he
when
can also
Declan
be
Rice is
that.
out, he could be the standalone.
Yeah.
He could be there.
Yeah,
he
he
could hold
could.
it down.
He could.
You can pair him with a Zubamendi or somebody, and like that midfield looks solid. And he has such a high energy, and he has a tenacity that Arsenal fucking need. He has the mentality to join a title contender, a title favorite, I should say. So yeah, it's a signing that I fucking love for
So
you guys.
exciting.
I love it for you.
I think the gap between Arsenal and I think you guys are gonna have the league wrapped up early.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think you guys are winning the league by a good 12 points.
Oh, lads.
I can see it.
I like
bro.
the sound of that.
I can see it. It's almost like the 2024 conversation we had between you and Man City, where it was like, oh, like there are way too many question marks around you to even talk about challenging Man City, or like Man City are just like that glued together force that they are. That conversation is now flipped. Now there's too many question marks around Man City,
Yeah.
where I'm like, I don't think they can challenge Arsenal, who are just too much of a well-oiled machine. We love that term here.
This is fantastic.
You love that term here.
Guys, this is fantastic. Like, this is great.
I'm trying to find like potential
Having so much fun.
like ways that Arsenal can't win the league, and it's very hard.
Bro,
Yeah.
There's like a little thing for me is the center back like Saliba.
True.
Saliba being injured. I don't know how long he'll be injured for, but I would trust the Mosquera to come in or whoever is going to come in and
Yeah.
replace him. I look at Gabriel though, and I think he could get a little bit exposed without Saliba there as his right hand man.
That's fair.
That's true. That is true.
That's the only thing that I could see
And
go
my
wrong
Gabriel
for Arsenal. Like,
overrated
genuinely.
take will be justified.
I would
Okay,
like one
3 years
more.
later.
I wouldn't mind one more center back signing because as of right now, it's either Ben White if he comes back, which I thought he was going to get sold, but he's still here, or like our 16-year-old Marley Salmon or Salmon,
Salmon.
whatever his name is.
Like the
But
fish?
Marley Salmon.
His name is Marley, like
Does he
Salmon.
leap like a fish?
But just real quick, Julian, like when Gabriel's gonna be 40 years old and washed, are you still gonna be like
Are you still
harping
gonna
on
have
us
this
about this
agenda?
fucking
Yeah.
overrated thing?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. So how long are you gonna do this for?
As long my reason for Gabriel being overrated was that I think Saliba carries that partnership more than most people realize. And now that Saliba will be out, let's put that to the test, boys.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what? Maybe they just always play together, never missed a game as a partnership, and then we'll never know. And then I'm wrong. I put my hands up. But now, if Gabriel has a rough next few months, which to be fair, I don't think he will, then I will sit here and I'll be like, kudos.
You don't
please.
think he will?
I
No.
honestly.
There
I
you
think
go.
Arsenal
So you
will be
don't
fine.
think he's
There
overrated?
you go.
I think they'll be fine.
There you go.
So you don't think he's overrated?
Yeah. So,
I think-
so I'm hedging my bets right now. I think he'll be fine. So if in a couple months I'll be right in that prediction. But if I'm wrong in this prediction, then I'm right in my old one.
I think we sell Gabriel Jesus for like whatever, just get the wages off the
No
books,
fucking shit.
and then you have one Julian Alvarez, one Yildiz to come in and be great. I do think we're gonna see the best of one certain player this year. Finally,
Gyökeres?
Oh Jesus.
No,
I think.
Christ, bro.
Huh?
no, not Gyökeres.
Not Gyökeres?
I mean, I think I'll have a good season. But
Who?
I think I know what I'm getting out of Gyökeres.
You have Saka? Starboy?
Does he get 40 GA this season, Blake?
Talk to me about Saka. What's your prediction on Saka?
Well, I mean, like, do you want to go into like our next segment? Like, maybe it'll be in
Oh
there.
my
You
God,
know, maybe it'll be
don't-
in there.
Just one more thing
Before
quickly on Arsenal.
before we move on to that, I just want to get all of us to list our 20 to 1
Do you want me to get you a mattress, Julian?
in a.
And a pillow?
Excuse me.
I mean, you
You're
want
just
to lay down
leaning
on the
out of
pod?
frame.
God. I'm leaning out of frame. Am I
Like
actually?
totally.
Am I actually?
Like you're totally.
Like I'm now? Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'll sit here.
20 to 1?
I want like 20 to 1, like UCL bracket S clip from all of us.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah? You get what I'm putting down?
Yeah,
here?
okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, Blake, you want to go first?
Sure. My Premier League prediction is 20th Hull, 19th is Ipswich, in 18th I have Coventry, 17th Forest, 16th Leeds, 15th Sunderland, Brentford in 14th, Fulham in 13th, Bournemouth at 12th, Everton at 11th, Palace in the top 10, Brighton at 9, Spurs at 8, Newcastle at 7, Villa just missing out on the top 5, Liverpool in 5th, United 4th, Chelsea 3rd, City runners up, and your Arsenal, everyone's Arsenal, number 1.
Our Arsenal?
Everyone's Arsenal.
Everyone's
What are
Arsenal,
you
bro.
talking about?
We're global,
You're
bro.
deluded. All right. Hull 20th, Ipswich 19th, Coventry 18th. I don't think there's any debate on that. Those teams have not been looking good this summer. Forest 17th, 16th Leeds, 15th Palace, 14th Fulham, 13th Everton, 12th Sunderland, 11th Newcastle. I think Newcastle are in absolute shambles right now, but I don't think they'll be as bad as some people are saying. 10th Bournemouth, Brighton 9th, Spurs 8th, Brentford 7th, Aston Villa 6th, Man United 5th. I think Carrick will regress this year. Liverpool 4th, Chelsea 3rd because no European football. Man City 2nd, Arsenal 1st.
Wow.
You're so annoying, bro. You're so annoying.
I have Hull City to finish 20th, Coventry at 19th, Ipswich at 18. I think the 3 teams that are promoted last season are coming right back down. There's just too big of a gap. Then 17th, I have Everton, who I think will regress a lot from last season. Then I have Fulham at 16th, Leeds at 15th, Crystal Palace 14th, Nottingham Forest 13th. 12th, I have Sunderland, who will struggle this season with European football. 11th is Newcastle. 10th, Brighton. 9, I have Bournemouth. 8, I have Brentford, who I think can have a sneaky, underrated season. I'm very high on them this season. 7th, United. Carrick regressing this season from last season.
Damn.
Especially with Champions League football. I don't know if they'll be able to maintain that high level that they had last season. 5th, I have Aston Villa. In 4th place, Manchester City. 3rd place, Chelsea. With Xabi Alonso and no European football, I think they get 3rd place. Then 2nd, I have Liverpool, and of course Arsenal to go back to back because the gap between them and 2nd place is just too big in my opinion right now.
Yes,
Love
sir.
it.